All right, welcome back. Let's hit another CNBC exclusive. Retail reporter Gabby Fonrouge has a new story right now on CNBC.com about Nike and how it is laying off some management, a story that you will only hear here. Gabby, welcome. What have you found out?
So what we found out today is that Nike is laying off less than 1% of its corporate staff. Nike has about 77,000 employees worldwide, but a lot of those people are part-time, store employees, so we don't know the exact number of people that are going to be impacted. But this isn't so much of a cost-cutting, restructuring thing. This is more about CEO Elliott Hill's efforts to realign the business. You know, you have to kind of take a step back to understand how we got here. Under the former CEO, Nike changed the way that it aligned its business. Instead of going from tennis and running and basketball, it aligned it to women's, men's, and kids. And now Elliott Hill is trying to undo a lot of that work. And so they're realigning from women's, mids, and kids into more of a sport focus. That means the teams are going to be realigned and some cuts are going to happen along the way.
So basically shifting divisions, but that's still going to be cold comfort for the folks, because I know 1% doesn't sound like a lot of people, but if you're a company Nike's size, it's for those people, it's a big deal.
Absolutely. It's always going to be a big deal. And you have to also think about where we have come, right? In February of 2024, Nike laid off about 1,500 employees. And a lot of these staffers are feeling a little bit of whiplash, right? You had one CEO in, one CEO out, a new one in, a new strategy. And one of the things, you know, beyond all of the other things that Elliott is working on, he also has to fix the culture.
Which is tough to do because Nike is in Oregon, okay? And Oregon's a wonderful place, but it's not New York City, where you don't have 1,000 companies where people can move over from, right? Their pool of labor is probably a little bit smaller than most, unless people are willing to move to Oregon, which they probably would be. All the Oregonians are not going to come at me. I think I hate their state.
Be careful with that one.
I got to be careful with that one. Dangerous folk. No, but this is one wonders. We don't know why, but one does wonder. We just talked about AI. Like, what's really happening? You know what I mean? If it is just the reshuffling of the divisions, AI is also going to play a role, I think, not just at Nike, but any company.
You're already seeing a lot of companies who are actually admitting that they're using AI for product design. It makes things faster, it makes things more efficient. In this economy and with the troubles that Nike is facing, it has to take cuts where it can. It has to be efficient. It has to be able to compete, especially with how competitive sneakers have become over the last couple of years.
Is Nike coming back? Like, how's the company suffered for years? It's lost market share.
So the
stock's gotten crushed.
I mean, these are
China's a problem.
China is a problem, but that's a Nike self-inflicted problem. Nike is on its way back. It's been in the midst of this turnaround, and in the last quarter, what we heard is that the worst financial impact is now behind the company. It's on an upswing from here, so we're just going to have to keep watching. Well,